Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Burt Crown coming at you with a YouTube video. And today we're going to be talking about something that's in the Team of the Year set. It's not a Team of the Year card, but it has the potential to be like a 93, 94 overall, or who knows, even better. And is it worth it or not to build? Because, you know, the John Tavares has a lot of hype and has boosted the fantasy cards again. Because we had one way back that took off. I forget who it was. I can't remember. And now it's the same with the John Tavares. And can it happen again with this one in particular card? We're going to go over that. The price is a little high, and there's going to be a very small amount of people that I would recommend to do it. But let's check it out. And don't forget to leave in the comment section down below if it's something you're willing to do, something that's off the table for you, or if you're just going to let it pass by and see what happens. But if you do like the video, guys, give it a thumbs up, and let's go check this out. And I'm also showing it to you as we know my opinion on it, and that I've made it. And this is a card that I'm going to use. And it's the Sebastian Aho Game Day Tilt. There's also a Thomas Tatar. Now, these cards cost 11 Team of the Year collectibles. They're 87 overall base, so they're still a very high card. But what you're looking at when you're picking these fantasy cards is what is their floor. And a lot of cards, their floor is what they give you, right? Like Thomas Tatar's floor is 87. There's games he gets 0 shots, 0 hits, 0 blocks, 0 points, obviously. So his floor, like he has 5 games like that in the last 10. So his floor is an 87. On the other hand, Sebastian Aho, to me, his floor is around a 90. He will get you 3-4 shots in a game, a couple of blocks and a couple of hits. So maybe we'll say his floor is 89, but his floor is 89-90, which is okay for me to take that risk on him having a blow-up game that he's had them. He's had 3-goal games, 3 assist games with 6 shots. Those games happen for Sebastian Aho. So I built this card. Now I'm also saying that because I've built all the other cards, right? We got Cale Makar built, Matthews, McKinnon, McDavid, Shesterkin, Yossi. They're all built. So we had Team of the Year collectibles left over. We're still thinking about building up some and getting into the week 2 females when they release their Team of the Years. Because there's supposed to be some very, very good cards in there that people are saying are going to surpass some of the male Team of the Year. So I'm interested to see those, and I can't wait. But this one I just couldn't pass up. And if you didn't know how the fantasy works, you get 1 point for a goal, 0.75 for an assist, half a point for a shot on goal, a hit, and a block. So when we're breaking down Sebastian Aho, you got to look at individual game production and usage, right? If you don't have the usage, then how are you going to say whether or not you should take them? So we're going to look into that, and we're going to see what we can show you. And what we're going to use here is I'm just going to use my fan tracks because that has a nice running total and it keeps track of everything I need to know. And what we're looking at here is Sebastian Aho. Last time he played New Jersey, had 5 shots with 1 block, so that's 6. That's 6 right there for 3, which gets him right up to a 90. And then he had a goal and assist, which gets him up to a 92. Now, that's obviously a fantastic game for Sebastian Aho, but what we want to look at is his floor. And his floor here is, well, in this game, he got 1 shot with 1 hit and 1 block, so that's 1.5 points. That's pretty bad, but that doesn't happen often, right? It happened again the game below it. So he's had 2 bad games in a row. And then here's 4, that's 2, that's 89. 6 points here, 6 points there, that's 12. So just on his shots in this game against Anaheim, 6 shots, 4 hits, 2 blocks, that's 12. That's plus 6 right there. That's a 92. 93, 80, 89, 90, 91, 82, 93. Yeah, 93. And then he also got a goal for 94. So he could put up a game like that. 5 shots right here. 5 shots and a goal. That's 2.5 plus the goal is 3.5. So you're looking for a big game like this, which he does have. He hasn't had one in a little bit. So we're going on the he's due, right? 5 shots here, 4 shots there, but then 2, 1, 3. And he gets minutes, 22 minutes with power play time. Against New Jersey, which New Jersey, they have high-scoring games sometimes, right? And the last time these 2 teams played, 9 goals. Sebastian Aho comes out on top in games like that. Now, just for the sake of it, we're going to check Thomas Tatar so I can show you what I mean when I say a player has a 0 floor. This is what we don't like to see. 0 points, 1 shot, 0. 7 shots here, 0 here still. Like, this category here is a lot heavier on the zeros than Sebastian Aho. And then the shots here are very hit and miss. 1, 7, 0, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, right? So his points look good, yes. But all the underlying stats that you're relying on, if he throws up a 0 game, like this right here, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 hit, 1 block, that's 1 point. Like, you don't want those games. So I'm going to hard pass on Thomas Tatar, but we've obviously taken Sebastian Aho. Now, when I always do these fantasy cards, the outcome is always the same. I picked the wrong player. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I lucked out on John Tavares, but I didn't pick him. I got him in a pack, in which, guys, if you haven't seen that John Tavares or what fantasy cards could do, this John Tavares was an 81. Now, it was over 2 games, but it was an 81. His 2-game production worked him up to a 93. These happen, and this has got the hype on the fantasy cards, and you're hoping for an average to good game out of Sebastian Aho because his base is 87. But I mean, if he has a awesome night, who knows what this card could be. And that's the hype around it, and that's why I think it's worth talking about. And if you have every team of the year you want, and you have stuff in your collection to build, at least consider it. I bounced back to the wrong screen there. I bounced back to, instead of my one scene, to the streaming scene, but it is what it is. But yeah, the 93 John Tavares is crazy with 93 face-off and his 91 speed and everything. And I think the Sebastian Aho could be a very crazy card after this game tonight. And we're rooting for him. And I hope you guys are rooting for him. And if you do decide to do it, put that down in the comment section below. Or if it is a crazy expensive cost and you guys feel like that, put that in the section below too, because I'd like to hear everyone's opinions, and we can come together and talk about it, right? Because that's what the comment sections are for, and I read every single comment. If you did like the video, guys, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, ciao ciao.